Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not cry. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay guys, I am at Dodge. I have to get a few parts. So sad because this is about to cost me a lot right before Christmas. What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm at Dodge, and I hate when people walk close to my car like that. Like, you got all this space to walk and you right up on my car. But anyway, like, I don't play them games. I be on go. But yeah, so I just went to go get my car parts, and it's always when I get to the cashier, I'm like, I be having anxiety. I think, like, I really be breathing heavy. I really can't control it. Like, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I don't want nobody looking at me asking me am I okay or nothing like that. But I really just be like, like, 400 and what? And I look like somebody grandma because I had to work today. So why last night at like 7, it might have been like 8 o'clock, I decided to drink coffee. So the coffee that I got from Chicago, I froze it into like ice cubes. So I had 2 ice cubes, and then I had regular Starbucks coffee. And now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because the coffee has the caffeine. It kind of like has you on go, you know. But then the THC kind of like relaxes you and stuff. So I just can't believe I literally continue to find something to look at on my phone, like from like 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I didn't go to sleep. Like, I literally just started getting my kids ready for school, took them to school, came back home. I laid down for maybe 10-20 minutes, and then somebody was knocking on the door. So it was the people from the complex knocking on my door, and I was quite pissed because I'm like, first of all, I'm trying to lay here knowing I got to get up in 10 minutes to go to work. And they was banging on my door. So then the dog was barking. So like, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get no type of sleep or nothing. So I just laid there with my eyes closed, and then I finally got up, tried to do some baby hairs and slick my hair back and put this on. I was already dressed. I got dressed when I left to take the kids to school. So I just came back home to lay down for a little bit, and then I went to work. So when I went to work, the lady was like, first of all, she didn't answer the door. Then she kept talking about her phones don't work. She got a new phone. Her house phone don't work. So now she got two house phones and 2 cell phones. Talking about none of them working. So I helped her with her phone. She had it on Do Not Disturb. I believe she know what she doing. Then she was like, I wish I had your number because I wanted to call you and tell you that I don't like Mondays. But you have, like, one of the caregivers is leaving, so I'm taking over. You have a caregiver that works for the company. Why you didn't ask your caregiver for the number? Why you didn't tell your caregiver, like, hey, can you relay this message? Like, what? And I get that people, they be old sometimes and maybe they don't know or whatever, but I call bullshit. I call bullshit. It ain't that. She didn't answer that phone because she knew she didn't want nobody to come today, but pick up the phone and say that or something, like, because now we're both here. So she ended up paying me. Now normally I would be like, what does the policy say? Because a lot of times if you show up to a job and you don't work or something like that, they end up paying you for like a minimum of 3 hours. So she was like, oh, I'll pay you for this hour since you're here. But as y'all know, if I put that vlog out yet, like, I got a lot of car issues going on right now. So I don't have time to be going out my way to drive to work to not be working. Like, I gotta put that shit back in my account, for one. I'm wasting gas. Wear and tear on my car is already towed the fuck up now. Like, I don't appreciate that. Getting paid for 1 hour? Girl. So anyway, didn't have to work, but I have to take care of all this car stuff. So today is Monday. They told me that the part wouldn't come in until the end of January, so it's good that it came in today. I think today is the 19th. So I got the part early. So I have to go get my tires looked at, because when I went to go get air put in my tire, now let me tell y'all, this accident could be because of the tires. So like where I live at, there's like stop signs. I drove like regular speed limit like I was driving the night of the accident, and then I stopped suddenly like I did, and my car kept sliding. So I did it there because I felt like it was safe to do it there, but my car was sliding. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm paying attention to like the dash and stuff that I couldn't really pay attention to during the accident. And like also because it just happened so quick, and I have my kids in the car, so I'm like, my kids, you know. But anyway, the same thing happened. So I after that, my tire light popped on. I just put air in my tires. Like I take y'all with me when I be doing all that, but I just put air in my tires. So I went to go get air in my tires yesterday, or the day before. No, not yesterday, like Friday. You know, like I ain't got no heat in my car, so he pumped. I ain't even want to open the door. I'm like, we good? He like, no, your back tire. He's like, your back tire, I can't put air in it. It's below 15. He was like, when it's below 15, it has to be inspected. Now I have the lifetime warranty tires, so they do my rotation, they do my inspections, they swap them out. Like if it got a nail in it, normally I would have to buy a new tire or patch it up. They just replace it because I have the lifetime warranty. But I just put air in my tire, so I'm thinking it's probably something like that. And then I feel like when it was sliding or whatever, I feel like it was maybe I could feel how it maybe wasn't gripping to the pavement. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of felt like, yes, probably something from the back end of the car. So that could potentially be a reason why. But yeah, so I'm going there next to get my tires looked at, and then once I get done getting my tires looked at, I'm gonna take my parts to my mechanic, probably walk to my mom's house and wait on him to finish, and then yeah, oh, I gotta stop at the bank. Oh fuck, my car is gonna run hot, so I'm gonna have to have him fix it and then pay him. I mean, like, tell him, like, I'll be back, because the car wasn't going to make it. So when I picked up this part, I asked to do it, because I wasn't even thinking about it, but I was like, yeah, can I return the sensors if I don't need them? Because my mechanic didn't tell me I need them. AutoZone told me I needed them. So I'm like, I can't come back and forth because my car is overheating and stuff, you know. And he was like, oh, well, the camshafts, sensors, that's what I needed. He was like, they're not going to make your car overheat. I'm like, oh no, not saying that that's why I need it, but I can't come back and forth if, you know, I don't need it. But I'm like, since I'm seeing my mechanic, I'm going straight to him or whatever. I just want to make sure I have it, so if he says I need it, it could be put on. But if he say I don't need it, I'd rather bring it back, you know, later once my car is fixed. And he was like, yeah, you could do that. So then I thought about it, and I'm like, he just told me that the sensor is not going to be a reason why my car is overheating. I should have asked him if the water pump, I don't know why I be doubting my mechanic. I don't really be doubting him. I just don't trust people. Like, it don't matter. I just don't trust people. So I asked him, I was like, would that be, you know, the water pump, would that be a reason why my car is overheating? He was like, yeah, it could be because something's not flowing through the tubes, it's not getting there, and it could be causing a leak, and that will also replace the hose, or, you know, just explaining to me how it works, how it goes through the car or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yep, everything that you're saying makes sense, yep. And then he was like, you know, and that's just if you didn't mess up anything with your motor. Maybe 2 years ago, that's what I did. I don't even know if it was a full 2 years ago, but when I didn't have a car, when I was telling y'all at the tire place that, like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I could have went and got a little cheap $500 car, $1,000 car or whatever. But during that time, that's what I did. I was driving and my car was overheating. I kept driving it, and then, I mean, it was starting and everything, but that would be crazy if all I needed was a water pump and I bought a whole new engine. But because it's literally doing the same thing. Like, everything that we replacing is still doing the same thing. That shit crazy. And the dude who finna fix it, originally he was like, he didn't want to touch my car, I think because it was like a newer car, but he's like looking at it and telling me what I need and stuff. So that too, because at first he didn't want to touch my car. He was like, no, this is too new of a car. He worked on old cars. So I just wanted to ask the people and see what he said. But yeah, he was like, unless you messed up your engine, that should fix the problem. And then he was like, is it starting? And I was like, yeah. But then I thought about it and I'm like, oh shit, I need to be asking him, like, what if it don't start? Because let me see if it start, y'all. But like when I was at work, I was stranded and I had to like the shit's not funny, but laugh to keep from crying. But okay, it worked. Barely. When I was at work, it didn't start. Like I pushed it, I got out the car and pushed it backwards to kind of level it out. I don't know why, but that's just what my mind told me to do. And the bitch started. So now I just sat and I'm like, maybe I just need to let it cool off. Don't flood it, you know. Shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause having Darren, I guess they wanna know what I'm doing, who I'm talking to. With the phone sideways. But yeah, like having old raggedy cars, I had to learn some shit. Ooh, baby, you was gorgeous. Whew. My dirty ass windows. I need to get my car washed. I'm scared to get it washed. But yeah, like I had like a Buick LeSabre. That car was, but yeah, so it cooled down a little bit. I had a Plymouth Acclaim. I had one other car. I can't remember what the heck it was. I keep forgetting what I had. But boy, that Plymouth Acclaim, oh my goodness. First of all, my mama she was a good mom. She's a good mom. She got me a car. I didn't have to wait a day. Like, I didn't have to wait a day. I got a car. As soon as I had my license, like, it was on time. And I was never without a car, but they was raggedy now. And I always had a lot of money. Like, I was a hustler, so I had my own money. My stepdad would just give me money. Like, so much money, my mom would be like, why are you giving her all that money? She ain't doing nothing but going to stay at somebody's house. Like, she don't need to be having all that money on her and stuff like that. And I see now, like, at this age, like, it's kind of unsafe. But I stayed racked up, and I never thought to get a car. So when I did think to get a car, I got a Buick LeSabre. I bought it from an old person who kept up with it. And I'm thinking, while I was up last night, I should have been editing. But anyway, off topic. Before I got that Plymouth Acclaim, I can't remember. I mean, not the Plymouth Acclaim, the Buick LeSabre. I can't remember the other car I had. But the freaking Plymouth Acclaim, it was so. First of all, it didn't have heat sometimes. The window didn't work sometimes. It needed a starter. My uncle fixed it for me. I'm trying to think what else happened. I don't know, but anyway, with the starter, he was like, I gotta get something. He was like, well, you don't have to get it. He was like, I could just break this off and you can use a screwdriver to start the car. I don't know why I was like, okay, let's do that, because I had the money to get the shit fixed. But I was like, okay, do that. So every time I start my car, I started it with a screwdriver, like a flathead, a Phillips. And people know my car for that. They knew me for that. And then what's the other thing? Okay, so they knew me for that. And then every time, so I don't know what it was, but at certain times, maybe the exhaust or something, like the car would smoke from the back. And so when I came around, because it was like a hood, but it was the hood, but it was a circle. So I come around the circle and they be like, here comes Smokey Joe, here comes Tony, here comes Smokey Joe. Like, it was funny. I was never embarrassed because it was so fucking funny. And at the same time, it was like, I'm the only one my age with a car. Like, I don't give a fuck, is y'all riding or not? You feel me? Oh my goodness, they line is long, but I got an appointment. So yeah, it was just really, it was helpful though, because with those cars, like, I learned how to check my oil. I learned how to change my oil. Not change my oil. I learned how to replace the oil, because the car was so old. Like, sometimes it didn't need an oil change. You just need to replace the oil. Or like if I took too long to get a tune-up. One time I took too long to get a tune-up. I had to keep replenishing my oil. You know, just stuff like that. Put it in my windshield wipe. Like, learning everything under the hood, where it's at, how to pop the hood. Like, I never was like a prissy, like, oh, how do I, like, dainty and, is it this? Or, I need somebody's help. Like, waiting on somebody, calling somebody. Like, I never was that type. Like, I know my car better than anybody. Can't no nigga pull up on me and help me with my car. Like, it be like that. Like, and like, now I'm happy for that. And when I was younger, I didn't care. It was like, I just always been like a tunnel vision person. Like, I'm not finna stop to worry about this or think about this or worry about who's looking at me and what they think. Like, I got somewhere to be. Shit, let me put this oil in this car and get the fuck on. You feel me? So, like, even now, where I live, people probably be looking at me like, because when they see me, I'm all done up, face is all done up, I be dressed cute as hell, like, you know, I be, nails be done, face be done, hair be done, be having a little purse, like, I be girly, you know. And then when you see me come out looking like this, they just like, oh, you know, she a mom, she whatever. But when you see me come out messing with my car, they be like, oh, you want me to help you? It's only one person that really helped me, like. But even then, I was like, he was putting the antifreeze in my car. This was just like a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, damn, is it coming out the bottom of the car? Like, is that shit leaking? Like, and he was like, no, it's going in there. But I'm already knowing, like, it don't take that damn long to put no antifreeze in no car. So, sure enough, he was like, oh, okay, it's all in there now. I pull off. He like, it's leaking. I'm like, it's cool. I already figured that. Like, luckily, I'm not still paying $20 for antifreeze because I was getting it delivered by Amazon. And then when I went into Target, I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? Amazon, they selling that shit for double. But anyway, and I have an Amazon account. I don't know what to sell on there, but that's an option because people selling it for double. But yeah. So I mean, cars. Shit happens to them. You'll look at my car and be like, girl, that's a nice ass car. Why you letting it do this and do that? And like, I'm not letting it do shit. But when they do it, like, this time I couldn't. Like, I had to wait for the part to come in. Like I said, they told me the end of January. Luckily, it's here, you know. But I mean, shit happens and I keep it moving. Like, I'm, as much as working is not working, I try to make it to work. Drop my kids off at work. Drop my kids off at school. Like, I just hope for the best, and I don't know. I mean, I could get a car. I just don't want to. Like I said before, I just feel like my priorities are elsewhere right now. Not fixing my car, but not buying a new car. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just get this shit done. Like, it's the winter time. Can't be out here cold with no heat, especially with the kids. Like me, I could thug it out because, like I said, I be mind over matter with tunnel vision. I be like, I gotta go to work. I gotta get back home. I don't even. You see, all the little smoke, the little heat, the heat from my mouth kissing this cold ass air, my pink ass nose. Like, I'm congested now. I do not care. Like, I'll be better when I get home. I don't even think about it. But yeah, so I'm glad I got these parts though. And it's so crazy because when it was like fall and it was sometimes chilly, you know, I would turn the heat on, it would be fine. It would go in and out sometimes. So then I was like, okay, I need to figure out what this is because it's gonna get cold and it's going in and out. So I know that the mechanic and my uncle was just working on something with my antifreeze, or like I just remember they was like, okay, now you need to replace your antifreeze. So I'm like, okay, I need to replace my antifreeze. So I thought that's what it was. The heat started kicking back in. But then when it got cold, like, I tried to turn my heat on and that shit wasn't working. So in the end, when I started turning the heat on, the car started overheating too. So it really just happened really quick. It wasn't like I let it go on or nothing like that. Like, it really just happened. Cause yeah, y'all remember the vlog wasn't that long ago. I want to say like July, my uncle fixed something on the car. Shit, I can't even remember now. He did my detailing. He fixed something for me, and then he passed. He went to jail, and then he got out, and the same day he got out, he passed. And so, like, I wanted to be like, hey, don't forget about me, because I had already paid him. But then I'm like, he just got out. Like, he don't want to hear that shit. I wouldn't want to hear that shit. Like, hold on, give me a minute. So I ain't bothered him. But then I had to finish getting my car done. So I hit up the family mechanic, and he did a lot for me. He did a lot. He pointed out shit that I didn't even know about. So, and that shit was like $500. I want to say like $550 something. And then I had to pay him for the labor. But then I had just paid my uncle. Like, so, yeah, I mean, I definitely take care of my car. It's just a sad moment when I have to drop so much bread. And it's like, I could have traded your bitch ass in when I was working. Shit. When they asked me, because it was a sweet deal to me. Like, the car one, I think it was like $13,000. And they was like, they'll buy my car for some bullshit, like $5,000 or something. I'm like, hell no. For $5,000, I'll keep mine and buy that one too. I should have did that. But, you know, I don't complain and I don't be stuck on like woulda, coulda, shoulda. But I do explore the thoughts in my mind, like, okay, I should have did this because then that, and like I continue to let those thoughts run because it helps me for future reference. Like, I'm not out this situation, something could still be wrong with my car, and as long as I let those thoughts run out, I've thought about it, so if something comes up, I already know what to do. I already know what avenue I want to take. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressed out because I'm like, you know what, I already thought about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just got to do what I got to do. I just got to do this. I just got to do that because I already thought about it. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot, like, even when people be like, oh, how you doing? And people be like, I can't complain. Yes, the fuck you can. I hate when people say I can't complain. Yes, you can. Complaining do not make you ungrateful. Complaining helps you analyze the situation and figure out what to do, where to go, your options. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what it do for me. So I would definitely sit to myself and complain or whatever. And sometimes, like, when I complain to myself and I let those thoughts run, I realize, like, girl, you just thinking too hard, or you just taking it overboard, or it's not that serious, or you sound crazy. Or sometimes people be contradictory, like what's a good example? I don't know. Like, some people might be like, oh, I can't stand when I hang up the phone, I don't like to say bye, you know, but then you don't like when somebody hang up. Like some things just be contradictory. I don't know a good example to give this time, but a lot of things be contradictory. Like, when I be talking to my kids, sometimes they be like, oh, if mommy don't answer, that means yes. And then sometimes they be like, if mommy don't answer, that means no. And sometimes I don't answer because I mentally don't be there. Like, I'm doing something, y'all see me doing something, hold on. And then sometimes it'd be like, I'm not answering because that's a silly question. Like, my daughter, she'll be like, can I use the bathroom? What? We are home. Nobody's in there. You got to use it. You know what I'm saying? I tell them at school, don't ask to use the bathroom. You know, you might let them know I got to use the bathroom and get up and go use the bathroom. So I don't know where that comes from. But now I'll answer her because I don't want her using the bathroom. But let's just say if I didn't answer her, like, it'd be because it's a silly question. Like, you know, so I'll answer you when I'm done or whatever. But when I listen to myself complain, sometimes I'll be like, girl, how is anybody supposed to know what you want, what you don't want, or whatever? Because when this happens, you say this. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. I find that with myself sometimes. So it kind of helps me to work on myself or to change things, because now I'm putting myself in other people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? 10:59, I'm finna go in here. So now I'm at Chick-fil-A and I done really good. I have not been to Chick-fil-A since the last time y'all saw me at Chick-fil-A, which is really good because I was going like every day. Okay, so I actually had to go in because, girl, you know the car messed up.
Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration with the guys I sacrificed, cause I knew you could not sleep without it.
Okay, so I'm leaving one client, going to the next. I'm late. Hope she don't say nothing. This gonna sound crazy, but I don't know how to use this. Cause in the washers that I had, There's a section for this. Yeah, it says locate the dispenser, shake, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna pour it in here with the stuff. And then, she ain't got no soap. Anyway, so I was with the other client. Y'all saw we went out and she talks so much that she don't really move that much. So walking in and out of places, driving, talking while she eating, cause us to be late. And it was my first time with her. So she cool though. But it made me late for this client. But she cool about it. But my thing is now, she want me to do laundry. It's just this one basket, but I gotta be out of here on time to get my kids. Use 1 tablespoon per load. So, yeah. They in the same building and everything though. They on the same floor as well. Change back.
Come on, how it's going down. Smell it. Yeah, smell it. Yeah. Don't leave your girl around me. True nigga for real. That's my nigga for real. Let them know. Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration with the guys I sacrificed, cause I knew you could not sleep without it. While I loved you, you're my girl. You see, I thought the world of you, but you're so steady, baby. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. All of your faces saying why, tears and eyes. Should have been more smart about it. Should have cherished me. Listening to friends. Now it's the ending. And again, no reckoning without it. Damn, I loved you. You're my girl. See, I thought the world of you, but you're so steady, baby.
ratchet, I should be a savage. Who would've thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with calls and not strings. Write my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is fuzzy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. 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 Yeah, you like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, wearing no ring, but ain't gon' be no misses. But matching diamonds for 6 of my bitches. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think retail therapy, my new addiction. Whoever said money can solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. They say which one, I say nah, I want all of them. Happiness is the same price as red bottoms.
So obviously I'm at home and I just got out of the shower and my hair is crazy because I wet it so that I could blow dry it out so that I could get ready to do a sew-in. Whether or not I'm gonna do that sew-in, I don't know. Really? So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that sew-in.
It has to be sharp.
But I do need to flat iron my hair because I keep like because I have to keep putting it in a ponytail like this, which is super hard. It doesn't stay, and it's just I just need to blow dry it. So I could blow dry it out and it could just be like flat or whatever. And the texture is starting to change. I don't know if I said this last time, but like in the front it's becoming straight. It's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, I definitely have to do my hair something to it.
My nose is so sharp. It's getting so sharp because it is sharp.
And then I have to do Meilah's hair.
No, no, no. Gosh, no. Please, please, no.
Anyway, I'm watching YouTube and
Yeah, you're watching Yasinya.
Simply Yasinya.
Be quiet.
I'm wondering what happened. Like, what the hell? I think it was something Catwood truck.
Yeah, it's a bus and a
I feel like it had to be something like city-wise. I don't know. Okay, so they're picking out bags for the gifts that they got their teachers. The train one is nice. That white one is nice with the
Wait, the penguin one is
push cart, whatever it is.
It doesn't fit.
I think that's too small. It's too short. Plus, I got something else to put in there. So, come on. That is a nice one. Tape. Paper plates, because who's gonna keep washing them damn dishes like that? Oh my goodness. Oh, I do need some hangers, but they only got 7 for $1. And my bed is full of stuff and organizing. So this is, I forgot to show y'all, but I'm still not gonna show y'all what I did, whatever. But this, the outcome, okay? This is the outcome. So I let them pick out the candy that they like. They picked out one of these little things, and then this is candy that we have. I sit candy I like on the table or whatever, so I had assorted candies. So I put some of that in there. And yeah, they chose the paper, the assorted paper. They chose this for her teacher. They said they teach her like that kind of stuff, but I just wanted it to be like from them for real. Like they picked out the bags, so Meilah picked out that bag. Keitrell picked out that bag. And then I'm not sure if we showed y'all what they actually picked out for their teacher. So Keitrell teacher is out because of medical reasons, but before we knew that, he had chose this one for her. And this is what Meilah chose for her teacher. It's the ultimate dunking set. So it has the tongs where, you know, you can line and stack your cookies up here. This is the cup. You put the milk in the cup like so. And then you use the tongs to pull them up. We all have one of these, me, Keitrell, and Meilah. So she decided to get him this. This is what this one looks like. The bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and stuff it with tissue paper. You know, the stuff I just showed y'all. Ball it up like this and then stick it in the bottom, all the way at the bottom of the bag. Come out looking kind of like that. Moving along to doing Meilah's hair. I keep forgetting to show y'all what's going on in live time because we're rushing, trying to get ready for Christmas and stuff, and I have to do my hair as well, so.
And we're gonna go do our ginger braids.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff to do, so I just.
And also we're gonna do a hot cocoa.
So I just been on go. Got some rods. I don't even think I showed y'all what I was doing, but I braided my hair down. I finished Meilah's hair. I did not get a picture of her hair yet. I forgot my camera's over here now. But I'm about to finish my hair off. Trying to figure this little part out. I think I'm gonna go like this, and then I may as well finish this off. Yeah, I ain't got no choice. So I think I'm gonna take some other hair that I have and glue right here and right here, like 2 little pieces, and I'll be done. But this is just like a 10-inch of some old school hair that they had at the beauty supply store. It was still expensive shit. But anyway. Yeah. And it took me like 20 minutes because I was not playing. And another thing is, I left my ponytail out back here, but I should have put that bitch up because it would have been so cute. I could have did like a high up ponytail bun or something. But anyway, yeah, I did it super quick. Like I literally probably put 4 stitches on each thing because as a kid, like running around, playing around the neighborhoods, like play fighting and stuff, like you gotta be careful with your weave. But I'm grown and I wish somebody would. Like I ain't got time for that. I'm grown. Ain't nobody finna snatch my weave off. So I had I just did like a stitch here, a stitch here, a stitch here, a stitch there real good. Started over. So I really only been doing this for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. But I'm gonna finish this. The kids in their room playing, as you can hear. I'm watching the Casey Anthony, what know it's called? Casey Anthony, Where the Truth Lies. I haven't seen this yet. This is on Peacock. So I was trying to find something good to watch and I couldn't. This is close as to like ID channels I can get because I can't watch ID channel right now. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm about to finish this up. And then I'll share with y'all later on what I'm doing. I got in contact with some people that I needed to holler at. So right now the kids might be louder than me. But I don't know if I'm gonna handle some business or if I'm gonna take a nap because I am so sleepy. My eye is twitching.
My baby gave to me a nice back rub in it, massage my feet on the 6th day of Christmas. My baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans on the 5th day of Christmas. My baby gave to me the point that he wrote for me. Feeling that it feels so good, he makes me feel so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. Oh, he makes me feel so lovely, so sexy. I'm so in love. How I love him for his generosity, my man, my baby. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Feel like Christmas. Feels so lovely. Feel like Christmas. Oh, doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Feel like Christmas. Feels so lovely. Feel like Christmas. The spirit of Christmas.
Make that ass go ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Make that ass go ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Make that ass go ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Make that ass go ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
Hi guys, we were just somewhere and we just got back home and we're allowed to open one gift on Christmas Eve. So let's get into it. I'm good at it.
I was thinking of this was the Barbie.
What is...
You were thinking it was a Barbie?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a game.
I don't know what this is.
It's a game.
Keitrell's yours says, be different, be bold, be you, be black. Series, escape the ordinary, be.
Weird.
You moved this, so now I can't see.
Oh.
Mila, what is it? Is it what you thought?
How did she
Yeah.
know it was a Barbie?
Let me see. She got blonde hair.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, look at the back.
Wow, those are all the ones that they have in the collection.
Yeah, and I have this one. What's her name?
Do they have names on there? Keitrell, let me see the front of yours.
There's so many pieces.
It says 4 in a row launcher game, Be Black series. Fast play, easy assemble, portable.
Can
Okay.
I open this?
Yeah.
There's so many pieces. You have to put it together.
Ooh.
Me and Zay could play it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because Zay also has a basketball hoop that goes over the door.
Oh, you got it? Oh, so Mila, I have to help you. They probably put a little tab on there.
Let me see.
Like
It's...
on the zipper.
There's 167, 180, 182, 183, 173, 177, 170, 165,
Okay.
175, 180, 174,
Keitrell.
179, 1... Get in here!
If she ain't ready, that's fine.
She just went into a big clump of snow.
Okay. Get your pajamas up.
She's jumping in it.
Well, that sounds like fun.
But she's jumping in a big clump of snow and she's probably freezing because all she got on is her
If she
clothes
was
and her
freezing,
jacket.
Hey guys, as you see, I have all the stuff piled up for the kids, stocking and Christmas gifts or whatever. I wanted to say I didn't get a lot, but if you watch this channel, you know that I buy ahead of time. Like, I buy stuff ahead of time. Like, if I go to Ross or if I go to Walgreens or Target, whatever, they have really good clearance items. Like, almost everything's gonna go on clearance. You just gotta catch it. So I do, and I buy ahead of time. And then when birthdays come, holidays come, like other kids' birthdays too, not just my kids, we'll have something. We end up having something to bring to the party, you know. So yeah. So actually, the stuff that I did have to get to them this year, I still have enough for their birthday, which Meilah's birthday is January, Keitrell's birthday is March. So yeah, I have the stuff that I want to give them for Christmas. I'm about to wrap it all up and put it under the tree. I'm going to show y'all one more time what this tree look like. And then I'm going to set up the table for breakfast, gingerbread making, and I'm going to set the kitchen up for, I'm trying to think, because I ain't going to feel like cleaning the kitchen twice. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to set the kitchen up so that we can make cookies. So if I let y'all watch us make cookies, the kitchen might be dirty because I'm not cleaning the kitchen twice. So that, and then what else? We might do this cake because I gotta get rid of these cranberries before they expire. But anyway, it's so much stuff, like stuff that's like decorative stuff that I had, like my table in the middle of the living room floor or whatever, and all that stuff I pushed to the side. So that's why the camera's kind of like over here. But anyway, their gifts take up like the whole side of the living room, so I kind of don't have much room to work with. So I don't know if I'm going to show me wrapping, but I'll show before and after of the tree. Today is actually the 26th. On the 24th, we celebrate with our family. We came home. I was supposed to work at 1 in the morning, so they ended up going to their dad's house. They spent Christmas with his family, and then they come back tonight. So when they come back tonight, I'm gonna have all this ready for them, and then we have to go to my mom's house. I don't know when, because I didn't know that they were still gonna be gone today. And that's my dog barking at other people and other people's dogs. But anyway, y'all know on Red Cup Day, I ended up getting 2 cups because I waited an hour for a drink. So I was like, I'm gonna give it to the kids. But there's a bag missing because I also have the tumbler cups, the sparkly ones. I think I showed y'all those, and I don't know where they are. So there's a bag or something missing. Like they have a lot of stuff, and I didn't realize that what I did. Anyway, I'm about to get into it. I'm nerve-wracked because I'm like, where's all this stuff gonna go? Like, my house is gonna be a mess because I don't know if they're coming home with gifts. We still gotta go to my mom's house. I don't know what she got them. And yeah, maybe, hopefully, these can keep them busy. So, and I ordered SD cards for these because this is a 32 gig, and I was hoping to get a higher gig, but they kept going out of stock, and now they're saying they don't have them. So I just ended up ordering a SD card with like 128 gigs, because with these, I noticed my kids, especially my daughter, she just download game after game. So she's gonna need the storage. So, and I want it to work properly, you know. So yeah, I hope these keep them busy. Meilah, so you guys know she was diagnosed with asthma, and she has a flow vent. She has to take 1 puff, wait 1 minute, and then take the second puff. So I tell her to count to 120. It's 120 or 160, just to be on the safe side, so that because she counts like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I tell her to count to like 160 just to make sure. But now she can actually, like, it's counting down the seconds right now. So, well, whatever it's doing, but it does count down the seconds. So it's still going. So she can actually use this. And then my son, oh, okay. I got him a wallet. Now he could actually use this. I was trying to get a wallet that had a change pouch, which I don't understand why these don't have them. I got this from DD's apparently for $10. It wasn't on sale. I just wish it had a coin pouch. I don't understand why y'all have wallets for kids, or maybe the same for kids. But I did look at kids as well, and not have a coin pouch. A lot of kids have a lot of coins, so he be having a lot of coins, and I don't want to get him like no coin purse. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this stuff up. I'm trying to hurry up too because I just want to relax. Oh, the air is on. My bad. I know it could be super loud sometimes, so y'all, my bad. I forgot the air was on. I'm hot because I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying to hurry up and get stuff done because on top of this, I have other stuff to do and I need to leave the house because I have to mail something off and I have to get just some other stuff that I need for this week and I need to do it now. So my car's still messed up. It's Christmas, so the mechanic ain't fixing the car. Not yesterday, probably not today. So I still have to ride out in increments. Like today I'm gonna go get the stuff I need from the store. Tomorrow I'm gonna work and like I can't do too much in one day that requires me to drive my car. So yeah, so I'm trying to hurry up and that's why I forgot to make sure my setting was straight. So the air was on, making noise while I'm talking. So, example, really quick, I ain't turned the TV down. This was $5 last year after Christmas sale, so I put it up for this year. And it's her this year size. Actually, she's a 5'6", so yeah. Okay, so I ran out of boxes and I ran out of tissue paper, but I still have to put this somewhere. I stuffed the shirt in with the orange shirt in with the jeans and the t-shirts I got, but I don't think I could have stuffed this in there, so I think I'm gonna just put it in one of these bags. He does have a bag from the school. Nah, I'm gonna just wrap it in some paper. So this is like the last clothing item, and I decided that Meilah had too much, so I'm gonna save some more for her birthday. Trust, I'm gonna just wrap it up in paper like this. This is the tissue paper that I use for their teachers. I had too much, so I put some in the boxes. And then, yeah, that's what I did with it.